really damaged. I came out and make the channel froze. I'm really who the panel chose. Put my name up like a banner bow. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name a who got a better flow, cause she can hang it up just like a telephone. Slick me up with the body on. 10K to let a come see it. Pins out now, make a come treat it. Spin, make a come. I want the Louis in the machine out. Jewelry be cold like the temperature zero. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. Heaven is shit, then they know what I be on. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe.
Are you ready for more?
Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go.
And here were the Bulls earlier, filling into the arena. A serious look on their faces, knowing it always takes a big effort to pick up a road win in the NBA. Coit Tower above San Francisco on a wonderful afternoon. The city hosting tonight's broadcast. Just about ready to...
Thanks, BA.
Mula kung kaya sipol dyan. Mula kung sipol. Claro, kung sa tulasa itong nanola niya ba? Pero sila nagod. Mobile. Sa tulasa to tayo po itong 5. Sa malanolan. Oh, ay kalimot. Kaya to. Na, tapos dugay kita nakabot ba? Nagwa ko dyan ng pahangyo. Tapos isara ka nagamit ba kay basa naman gito ng tubig do sa singing mapad. Mulai nga doon dahil kay ang kanyang talas tubig ba unang basta parang nito ginabihan agitarong may karon sayang kayong sayang kayo ba Covington ba katapo 3 points Sina. And one. Yeah. Wapo rin sa magsukat ito ba pero di kaya ba nasukat ba sila no? Kaya papers of sila big ba? Sukat ka rin pag si Beverly ang bantay ka rin di wala puno ay di kaya ikday di kaya di yun kaya gusto ko na din
Well, Warriors coach Steve Kerr said, quote, "This team is..."
Puasa si Binoy. Buhay ang puso puasa. Itu dia putus mga quick no. Mga quick good. So. Isa kuan pick and roll quick good. Talaga quick dia. Mga good din so. Milton pa yung mabakante. Madlok, bisa pag-i-shooter, siya, nalin, shooter, Oh, sorry. Until the word Pagita.
Full of joy and laughter. And that's how...
Well, it shows, Allie. Thanks. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Tristan Thompson.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. We've got Zach LaVine. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's DeSumo, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. And for Golden State, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Well, we've talked about shortening the season, Brent. What do you think about the proposal to shorten games?
That's an interesting one, BA. You wonder how the records get affected and what it does to the integrity of the game. Something to think about. Maybe they try it during the summer league to see how that plays out. I don't know if it's going to change anytime soon.
He's checked in for Chicago.
Tristan Thompson.
Here's Caruso. Outside LaVine. Here's the three. Buries it from 3.
Well, LaVine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. Green for 3. The shot comes out. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game missing all those chippies.
Here's Curry. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that ball.
Kicks it to DeRozan. It's stolen by Green. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Wiggins, no good.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
You know, Brent, at this point, is it fair to call Draymond a 16-game player versus an 82-game player?
I don't think that's fair, BA. I've seen it where Draymond Green is out there in the regular season barking and woofing like it's the playoffs. But I will say this, when it comes to playoff time, Draymond Green's going to ratchet it up a little bit, and that's dangerous for an opponent. Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
Curry passes to Thompson. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Clock at 6. Thompson with some nice D.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
LaVine passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
As we've seen him develop in this league, LaVine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Yep, that one goes.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Every team in the new NBA wants to be on this list. The sharpshooters from three-point range. Chicago, 4th.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Here's Thompson. They get it again. Pass to Looney. The shot from the low post is good.
Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down the Jays.
Levine, good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Caruso. Count it.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul. We're not even out of the first quarter.
Team foul.
Pass to Curry. Stolen by Caruso.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Here's Curry. That shot off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. That three's off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself with so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Klay Thompson picks one up. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Chicago, Alex Caruso.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Tristan did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
Levine with it. Now guarded by Curry. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And the shot goes in.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Caruso, defended by Thompson. Kicks it to DeRozan. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Curry. Thompson outside. Here's Wiggins. Another shot. Here's Looney. Caruso grabs the board. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Levine way outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. He seems to be rushing shots.
And this is what Wiggins loves to do. Get out and run and punish the defense in transition.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
That one drops. He ties it up. 20 seconds left in the first. On the wing, Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Wiggins outside, and there's a defensive 3-second call.
Basketball.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Patrick Williams. Ayo Dosunmu.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time it hits him.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of all. And the championship medal of Stephen Curry, not in question. He understands the mental approach.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now.
Well, in years past, the Warriors were the juggernaut. Grant, now they've got some competition.
And Steph, one of 4 players in NBA history to win multiple scoring titles, rings, and league MVPs. I mean, BA, you can't argue with his methods.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
That mid-range jump shot has been a good weapon for them up to this point, guys.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Tagum. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the 2. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, "We talk about it every day." And Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position."
Well, and that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Allen. And the basket by Looney.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Bulls have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Outside, Williams. Back to LaVine. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
And we see this so many times. The defense is so concerned with Klay Thompson's shooting ability that he's able to burn them with moving the ball.
Offensive rebound. DeRozan uses the glass to finish the layup. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with a purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's eye.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back. He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it. And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
They also haven't been afraid of taking the ball to the rack. Lots of opportunities at the rim.
Thompson, he's checked in for Chicago. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's gotten his second bucket. You know, while LaVine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in the game.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late-game shots.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. White, he's checked in for Chicago. LaVine passes to Williams, and it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 3 assists now in this one. Hook loose. Brown, he's checked in for Zach LaVine.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Close closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bielitsa, that's good.
Yeah, Bielitsa pushing right through the contact that time.
Here's Dosunmu, guarded by Poole. Outside White, takes the three. It doesn't go for him. And Golden State will come the other way. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Lee, he's checked in for Payton. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with a forward and force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Dosunmu. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, we'll have to settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
The Bulls making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. For the Warriors. DeRozan is checked in for Chicago. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the second quarter. Brown finds DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Poole outside. Shoots from the elbow. Bradley grabs the board. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Dosunmu for 3. Connects from downtown. Dosunmu's got 5 now.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
That's his first personal foul. Team's fourth.
And he drops the first.
Jordan.
So he gets them both. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dosunmu. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. He has 7.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Poole outside. Pass to Lee. Pulls it from the top of the key. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And the Warriors lead by 2. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Here's Dosunmu. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal. And that guy right there is Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about his dime dropping in the first half? That was something else.
Doing a great job of just setting guys up and demonstrating just how important ball movement can be.
The Warriors leading. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the Warriors 5. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tristan Thompson. That's his first foul. Pass to Wiggins. Looney with the ball. Defended by Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His second personal foul.
It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Green. Here's Caruso. Inside. Here's Levine. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And the Warriors pushing it up now. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Looney. DeRozan against Wiggins. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, Looney knows his role. Good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot. Think about the Warriors going out and getting Wiggins. There's a lot of people questioning whether or not he would have a role on the team. He's fit in pretty well.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Chicago trailing here. Wiggins stated the change in team culture really helped him out, Brent.
Well, sometimes being asked to do less takes a lot of pressure off of somebody who was asked to do everything. And that's where Wiggins finds himself. Playing with Steph, playing with Clay and Draymond, he's settled into a nice role.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And there's Curry on the assist by Green. And now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And that one's good. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Outside Levine. To the inside. Vucevic. Ooh, went in there strong and trying to power it down. But he drew the contact and he'll head to the line.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with this perimeter shooting.
Some changes for Chicago. Green comes in for Thompson, and it's White in for DeRozan. Down low. It's stolen by Green. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Bulls making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Here's Thompson. Here's Looney. Pass to Thompson. Back to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
And Looney is so long. Gets up there and crushes it.
The Bulls have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Levine for 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Green. Out to Thompson. White with the steal. Up top, Levine. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Caruso. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. The kick out to White. Nice move. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Here's Moody. It's good. Moody's got his second basket of the night.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Looking to get back on track.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. And just phenomenal at reading defenses. Levine understands when to shoot and when to pass in pick and rolls.
Here's Poole into the lane. Oh, and Bradley with a block. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Levine. Fires the 3. And they'll get another chance. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Lee, he's checked in from Peyton. Outside Levine. Takes a 3. And it's Lee with the rebound.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Zach LaVine. A minute and a half left in the third. Pass to DeRozan. From 12 feet. Second chance effort. And the jumper from down low is true. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now that's an assertive offensive talent. DeRozan is able to use his size to his advantage.
The drive by Poole. Chicago grabs the miss. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And the Warriors call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. The kick out. Curry. Second shot opportunity. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
White, the pass to DeRozan, driving inside, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Timeout. And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Green puts up a 3. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. DeRozan outside. Here's Williams. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 1.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Zach LaVine.
What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for Chicago, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. What separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Alex Caruso, Patrick Williams out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Tony Bradley, and it's DeRozan in at the 2. LaVine can't hit. The Warriors trailing. On the attack, Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal
Draymond Green using some speed, at least a little speed burst on that play, to get the defense on its heels.
Draymond Green, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
Shaking his head moment there, had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Looking to get it going. Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Outside for Green. Pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. Now here's Green. From the arc. Williams grabs the board. Outside LaVine. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone.
Oh, man.
Oh!
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Thompson's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Caruso. And a two-handed jam!
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the free ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Pass to Williams. Back to DeRozan. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul. Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket. And Brent, you were a dunk contest champion in 1996. So when you think of the all-time great dunkers, who's the first person that comes to mind?
I have to go with Vince Carter, probably during my time, the most explosive and exciting slam dunk artist in game that I've ever seen. But if you go through history, we know the likes of Dominique Wilkins and Dr. J. There's been many high flyers and many skywalkers, and we appreciate all of them. It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to LaVine. Excellent D there from Wiggins. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And here's Thompson for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Great positioning on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. LaVine.
Known for his explosive athleticism, gotta like watching LaVine finish with power at the basket.
Outside Curry. Outside for Green. The 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Bradley's got 7 rebounds in the game. And LaVine, throw it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch. Just a tremendous motor. And he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together. We'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. 4 on the clock. LaVine with it. And Looney picks him up defensively. And LaVine throws it down.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Back to Wiggins. Takes it inside. Oh, and Bradley with a block. DeRozan against Green. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, LaVine fires for 3. The rebound by Wiggins. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's foul number 2 for him. Golden State now running out of time. 1:03 left in the final quarter. Thompson right side. Pass to Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
A lot of talk surrounding Draymond Green between the coaches and the teammates is the fact that he's the emotional leader of this team. Now, sometimes that's in accord with what you do, and sometimes it keeps you a little off balance, but no doubt Draymond Green is the spark for this ball club.
Outside LaVine. And LaVine, throw it down.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Outside LaVine. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Bradley. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Can't connect from long distance. This one belongs to Chicago.
Ito ang buwan. Masindot ko ko ng Lakers ko pala ko eh. Buwan sila mo. Kaya sila mo. Scouting ka rin gawa ka team.